Tortoise. Say it with me. On your mark. Get set.
I'm joined by Ben Fuller, who is the composer of The Tortoise and the Hare, one of our shortlisted pieces. Hello there, Ben.
Hey, Philip.
Now, whereabouts in the world are you joining me from?
I am joining you from Virginia in the United States.
Fantastic. Now, so you're a bandsman in the US, are you? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I am a sophomore or second year composition major at James Madison University. So, how I got introduced to the brass band, I was a sophomore in high school, again, second year, and I went to a concert held by the JMU Brass Band, and it was the most amazing thing like I had seen up until that point. It was a I had never seen a tenor horn or a baritone or like cornets or any of that before. And just to see brass players play those pieces that are just so fast, it was amazing. And I listened to Hymn of the Highlands, I don't know how many times before I got to college, but when I got here, I auditioned for the band and I got in, and now I play second baritone. And in the United States, it's kind of a lot more of a niche thing than it is in Europe. It's getting bigger thanks to efforts from like NABA and brass bands playing around and people seeing, oh, this is a thing. This is really cool. But the big contest in the United States is the North American Brass Band Association, NABA championships that are held in spring. And we perform at that every year, and we do pretty well.
Great, fantastic. So, what instrument did you play in high school then, before you'd ever seen a baritone or a tenor horn before?
Oh, I played the euphonium in high school, and I still play euphonium in the concert bands and stuff like that, but I played baritone in the brass band.
Great. Well, Cory Band have done a couple of concerts over at James Madison University, and it's a fabulous institution led by a real brass band fan in Kevin Stees. So it's great to have you as part of our competition. Now, you've already told us that one of the appeals of brass bands to you was the fast music they played, and the piece that you've managed to get shortlisted is definitely got a lot of fast playing in it, but it's also got some very contrasting slow playing as well. As I've said, it's called The Tortoise and the Hare. So can you tell us a little bit about the music?
Yeah, so it's based on and named from the famous fable by Aesop. So it's the tortoise is just walking along, and then the hare comes up and says, "Hey, you're really slow," and making fun of him. And then the tortoise says, "Oh, why don't we race?" And then they do. The hare runs as fast as he can right at the start, and then he gets tired and he goes to bed, or he takes a nap for a little bit. And then the tortoise, while the hare is sleeping, overtakes the hare and then crosses the finish line before the hare could race back up and get to where the tortoise is. And
that's great. Yeah, we all know and love that fable. So you've used a lot of kind of tone painting in the music, haven't you? Lots of fast, furious notes for the hare, and the tempo slows right down for the tortoise. But tell us a little bit about the extra musical elements you've got, because the band are asked not just to play notes, but actually to get involved in the drama in other ways, aren't they?
Oh yeah. So at the beginning of the piece, it starts with a fanfare like you'd hear in an old movie, like a king coming out. And then after that beginning fanfare, the band says, "Let's hear it for the hare," and then the band, or the cornet section, the cornet section and the flugel play the hare motive, and then they say, "Let's hear it for the tortoise," and then the basses and the timpani, they play the tortoise motive, and then they say, "On your mark, get set," and then they do a big gesture like rising up through the band, and then go, and then they all just play really fast.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. So there's a high level of involvement for everyone in this piece. Now, you've not heard our performance of this piece before. You're about to hear it now. So how do you feel just at this moment?
I am very excited to see what the Cory band can do with it.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck with the competition. Congratulations for being shortlisted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.